The EU's Common Fisheries Policy (CFP) crushed British fishing in 4 different ways, the leader of Save Britain's Fish John Ashworth claimed in a recent report. On the future trade deal between the UK and the EU, French President Emmanuel Macron is pushing Brussels to adopt a hard-line stance. Even before the negotiations started, the French government made clear to the EU's chief negotiator Michel Barnier that he had to push for stronger commitments on regulatory alignments and access to UK fishing waters in return for maintaining free trade. Mr. Macron said he was willing to put up a fight over the issue back in February, but so is Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Britons are not likely to forgive the former Mayor of London any concessions on the matter. The Common Fisheries Policy (CFP) was a central part in the Brexit campaign, and the majority of British fishermen and people living in coastal towns pushed for Britain to leave the bloc. British fishermen believe UK waters are not only overfished by other EU countries but that the CFP also means they are restricted as to how much they can fish. He wrote, "We cannot continue with a system that has failed for 40 years. What crushed British fishing is fourfold. The surrender, mismanagement, corporatization and penetration of national resources in what many in the fishing industry believe was a slow series of contrived steps. The EU established equal access to what became common EU waters, resources at the inception of the CFP in the knowledge that Britain, with rich fisheries, would join." The prominent Brexiteer noted, "This is what Ted Heath sold out to." Despite being made well aware of the consequences, the famous response was British fishermen and coastal communities were expendable. Equal access allowed the EU to claim after 10 years things were going a bit sideways with stocks.